Exchange. It's been 2 days since the fatal collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Maryland. And with the Port of Baltimore closed for now, shipments are being diverted along the East Coast, mainly to Virginia and New York. And joining me now to discuss the impact is Stephen Edwards. He's the Port of Virginia CEO, and Rick Cotton, who's Executive Director of the New York and New Jersey Port Authority. Gentlemen, great to have you both on. Of course, very sad circumstances as to the trigger for these bookings. Stephen, I'll come to you first of all. Have you seen immediate pickup in traffic to your port as a result of this issue? Are you expecting it?
Yeah, so first, let me also say it's a terrible tragedy. None of us want this to happen to any port. And so from all of us here, we know the Port of Baltimore well, and we're thinking of them, and we think of the families with the lost folk here. Coming to the cargo, yes, but we break the sectors down, start with the container sector, which is really the familiar one for consumers. We are seeing cargo started to discharge here as early as Tuesday. But I think that the key point here is that 9 of the 10 services that go to the Port of Baltimore on a weekly basis call here. And of all 10, they call between New York, Virginia, and Philadelphia. So it's not extra port calls per ships, but it's more cargo coming on and off those ships. So we're in good shape. We're in great shape to handle that cargo. Ocean carriers who are diverting that cargo to us are communicating exceptionally well on what their plans are. Our capacity is available, I think, between New York and ourselves, or Virginia, New York, and Philadelphia. On the container sector, we will be seeing a relatively smooth operation. The cargo will have to be moved by the motor carriers, and we're seeing motor carriers from Baltimore already registered with us. Over 60 have registered to come in and out of our port. And I believe the same will be happening in other ports. So I do believe in that sector, we're going to be in very, very good shape. The roll-on, roll-off sector, which is the import of cars or the movement of tractors and machinery, that's where Baltimore is the #1 port. They have a great market share in that area. And that's going to be more challenging for certain ports, ourselves included. But we are going to see our first ship on Friday discharge tractors and machinery into this port. And I believe in the car sector, we're going to see cargo from Rhode Island through New York, Wilmington, Delaware, and ourselves as that roll-on, roll-off sector gets spread a little wider. But I really do expect the container sector to move quite smoothly.
Rick, is it your take something similar in New York and New Jersey, that it's like not a big pickup in ships, but more containers coming off?
That's exactly what it is. I also want to start by saying that this was obviously a tragedy in Baltimore, and our hearts and thoughts are with the families of those who perished. That's exactly what we expect to see. Ships, we don't expect to see additional ships. What we expect to see is additional cargo coming off of those ships. Right now, even though the volumes here are resilient, at the height of COVID, we handled 20% more volume than we're handling right now. So we have the capacity to offload cargo that may have been intended to go directly to the Port of Baltimore. We have the capacity through making arrangements with truckers who might come up from Baltimore, but also we understand that CSX and Norfolk Southern are in the process of scheduling additional trains that would be able to transfer cargo that was intended for Baltimore that we offload here.
So, I mean, you're both making it sound very smooth for your respective ports, which I guess is a good thing. Rick, I mean, what level of preparation have you had to do for it to be, or hopefully be as smooth as you're saying? Do you have to get more staff in, more hours, more equipment, or is there always this excess capacity?
Well, in the Port of New York and New Jersey is the second busiest in the nation. So, and there are monthly fluctuations, and we're able to adjust. Our marine terminals do have, as I said, extra capacity. They surged it during COVID. They can surge it now. It may require additional gate hours depending upon whether the cargo is departing here by truck or by train. But we are prepared to surge as necessary to handle the cargo. The car volume will be a little more challenging because the cars need to be driven off of the ships. But if the railroads step in and provide additional capacity on car trains, we're registering truckers who are registered in Baltimore. If they want to come pick up their containers here, we're certainly open to that.